He's a singer, songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, and the musician behind the quadruple platinum hit single, Fireflies. Owl City's very own Adam Young joins us right now. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Thanks for having me.
You like the digs here, man?
This is rad. Like everywhere I look, it's like so chill. People working on computers in the
They're
back.
not actually working, they're on Facebook, but...
Oh, it's even better, man.
Even better.
That's great.
But it's a great thing, and it's great to have you here because you are kind of like the HuffPost perfect artist. Because you're cool, you're hip, you're innovative, you're edgy.
Thank you.
Would you consider yourself that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's a few other things. I'm a little quirky at times, you know, but that's
just like us.
But it's debatable, and yeah, you hit it all, I think.
And you're wildly successful.
I mean, I don't know.
Quadruple platinum, bro.
Hey, it's one of those things I haven't really figured out what all that means yet, but it's such a good thing, you know, because I look at the numbers and I'm like, that's a lot. I can't even count that high, and it's hard to like figure that out. But at the end of the day, I sleep well, so it's great.
Hey, sleeping well goes a long way. 4 million records will do that for a person.
Man.
No, but that's awesome, man. Tell me about these collaborations you have. There's the Oreo thing.
The Oreo thing, man, today was like the kickoff of the new wonder-filled Oreo campaign. A few months ago, they came to me and said, we're trying to write a song that's like real upbeat, optimistic, and it's about, you know, sharing wonder with the world, maybe making somebody else's day a little bit brighter. And we think maybe you're the voice who can kind of bring this to life. And I said, these are things that I'm just like drawn to anyway in my own career, so like sign me up. And
then you made a song, you made a wonder-filled anthem.
That's right. That's right. That was a blast too. Earlier this afternoon, we were at Union Square. It was 500 singers showed up, and we all sang the anthem and ate cookies. Like, so if there's gonna be cookies around, I'm gonna be there. So I was there.
So pretty much while we were here working, you were eating cookies and...
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Just keep rubbing it in. During the break, he was making fun of me and my life. I feel worse now.
You're a good guy, though, man.
I am. Sir, question for you, and many people have been asking this, who the hell are you gonna be working with next? After your last album, you said you're gonna start collaborating more, you're gonna do good stuff. Mm-hmm. I've been playing my harmonica, waiting for your phone call.
You're on the list.
I get that a lot, but I never get phone calls.
You will, man.
Okay.
Maybe a text, like a late night, like, you up?
And if I don't answer, then that's it?
That's it, man.
I play a mean harmonica.
Okay.
All right, but who other than me?
Other than you, man. Man, honestly, I try to keep the list pretty open-ended, and if there's a song I'm working on, it's like, oh, this person will be perfect for this. Or I'll have like my manager will be like, what do you think about these, you know, these different ideas and whatnot. I try not to like plan it out yet. I kind of like leave it to the last minute. And I'm like, Carly Rae Jepsen was great for this song and got to work with her. Mark Hoppus from Blink-182, it was rad working with him, and you know, just trying to keep things open.
You make good choices in that way. Are you willing to stretch a little bit more though in the next couple of years and maybe bend into new genres, new styles of artists?
Definitely. I would love to get into the more like urban hip hop world. I love B.O.B. I love what he does.
B.O.B. would be dope.
Dude, that guy is amazing. So it'd be rad just to like produce a track for him or work on, you know, collaboration for Owl City or whatever it is. I would be thrilled.
I'd love Owl City and B.O.B. I'd love Owl City and Pharrell.
Right on, yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be great,
dude,
man.
Dream.
And I'd like to see you do something like with Kanye or something.
That'd be rad, dude. That'd be ultimate.
How awesome would that be?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And he's changing his sound a lot. His new album's supposed to have a lot of new sounds. You know, I don't know what they're going to be, but they just might overlap, man.
Yeah, that'd be rad.
Talk to me about your own musical progression though, because you started out in Mama's basement.
I did, yeah. Mama's proud too, man.
You better be.
Yeah, so I started just, I couldn't sleep. I had insomnia real bad. I didn't have any friends, lived in a small town. Only child, like no connections, no way out. Started to write music as an escape from reality, which is kind of a sob story, you know.
No, that's a very common musical story, man.
Yeah, I was pretty bummed though. So started to write music as an escape out of that, and like didn't expect anything, you know. Lo and behold, like here I am now, looking back, and the ride has been so cool. Like I never thought, I thought I'd be working for UPS forever, and I got to quit my job and play music and do all this stuff. This is awesome.
So when was the moment where you realized you were actually going to be like a star? Not just somebody who was going to make good music and people would like it, but that you were actually a star. Like, I can quit UPS.
Right. Well, I was able to quit UPS earlier than I thought, but a few months later, my manager called and said, your song Fireflies has just gone to #1 on like everything, and it's like #1 in 24 countries, and I can't even tell you what this means, but it's good. And I was like, you know, Mom, my song just went to #4 in 24 countries, and it was like, and she didn't know what that meant, and I'm still like figuring that out, and I I just feel blessed to be here, man. It's
No,
a
absolutely,
ride.
absolutely. What was it like when you quit that job? Did you call UPS like, you know what? You move the fucking box.
I did the right thing, dude. I put in my 2-week notice, and I worked there for the extra 2. I didn't just up
Are you
and
serious?
quit. I did.
Fireflies was in the works, though.
I know. I kind of wish I would have like stuck it to the man and just up and left.
Right,
but-
like who's coming with me? One of those moments.
Yeah,
Not
but
so
I did the right thing.
No, that's a good thing, man. And
Yeah, dude.
Fireflies was the perfect song to take you to another level. It was an amazing song. It's a wonderful song. What inspired you to make that?
I remember sitting on my bed with the synthesizer on my lap. It was like the total. It was like pretty pathetic. Like I'm in bed, you know, like I can't sleep, and I was just playing this melody, which is like what turned up to be the intro of the song, and I couldn't stop playing it. And the song is lyrically it's so quirky and weird. I don't know really why it connected with as many people as it did, because it's just about this guy who couldn't sleep and was kind of bumming about everything and just like opened up his imagination into this world where things can be anything. And the song kind of wrote itself, you know. Those are the songs that I want to keep trying to capture, because in a way I didn't write it, it just wrote itself. And that's when it's special.
As you get more successful, as you have new experiences, as your life sort of changes, does your songwriting change along with it?
Yeah, definitely. Start pulling inspiration from other places. I'm a big fan of like European like trance music and like the whole like DJ club scene. I love how like stuff is produced, you know, just like the different tips and tricks.
What are some European groups that you really draw from?
I'm really into this guy named Armin van Buuren. He's like a top trance guy. Tiesto is a great DJ. ATB, Paul van Dyk. There's like, these guys are like celebrities over there.
No, they're huge.
And it's rad. I love just like getting lost in this wall of sound. It's like progressive trance mix can be like 8 minutes long. You know, you just turn it on and zone out. And I love that.
But I also hear disco in your music. There's a disco influence, I think.
A little bit, yeah.
And some of it is sonic, some of it is more just a general aesthetic that you have with the music. But do you find yourself influenced by sort of disco movement, either new school or old school?
Yeah, my dad always had records on growing up. That was always like playing in the background and stuff. And I have like a whole bunch of like rad like disco drum samples, like kick drums and snare drums and stuff. And I always like try to sneak those in and like add that little bit of disco, like 70s, like real thuddy, like really dry, snare samples.
Snare samples.
Yeah.
So I'm not crazy then.
No, yeah.
At least not for that reason.
No, yeah.
So what are some themes you're going to try and take up with the? Oh, let me ask you another question before I ask you about the videos. You be having like robots and stuff.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Just a kid in his room, you know, like surrounded by his toys growing up. That was me, like surrounded by music stuff, like synths and like an old drum set and like a crappy bass guitar I didn't know how to play and all this stuff. To make the video for Fireflies, I wanted to like translate that to like the average every kid who's got just toys and stuff and
an imagination.
And just seeing those come to life and move and toys are talking to you and maybe you're going crazy, but that's cool if that's the case because you're having fun.
No, absolutely. Now, we've been checking out your Twitter. According to your Twitter, the interweb says you are single.
That's correct, yeah.
Why tweet something like that out?
Here's the thing, I'm a little bit shy. Okay, I'm really shy around girls, so I see a beautiful girl and I'm like, there's no way I could go up to her. First I gotta check her fingers, there's a ring on her finger, and if there's not, I gotta figure out how to go up and ask her for her number or a date. And I haven't been able to do either.
Can I make a suggestion?
Please.
Hold that quadruple platinum plaque. I don't think you'll have any more problems.
I'll bring it with me everywhere.
Wear it on your neck like a chain.
Yeah, dude. It's gold and it's round.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude.
No, so you're shy.
I'm shy. So it's funny. It's funny to like poke fun at myself on Twitter because it's so clear that I'm not the ladies' man. I'm just like, I'm so single that like I whistle and make actual cat calls at my actual cat because I can't do it to females because I'm too scared.
Right.
You know, and just stupid stuff like that. I just think about all the time. And
does it create like a kind of weird response? Or like, do you have like a million fans going, man, I don't want you to be single?
Yeah, there's some fans like that. Others are like, he's just poking fun at himself, and he's a real dude. He's like an average guy who doesn't care if he looks stupid in front of people. So it's cool.
Do you get a lot of creepy stalkers?
There's a few out there. Yeah, I got a few.
Do you meet them?
I don't meet them. I try to stay away, and it's the thing is you never know. So I try to put everything through a filter before I end up meeting.
Yeah.
People I'm not sure about, but
That's probably wise.
yeah, it's not too bad though.
Yeah. We have a comment coming in from Ace Jackson 1990 who says, "Can we expect any more guest artists on the next album?"
That's a good question, man. I mean, B.O.B. like I said before, top of my list. Trying to keep it wide open. Honestly, it could be anybody. I just want to make more music and try experimenting with new stuff. Working with somebody that like isn't necessarily in my world of like this, pop electronica, whatever it is. If it's somebody else in a different world, like, dude, even working with like Enya, You know, like
yeah,
someone like
yeah.
as far away from the map as I could get. That would be rad.
And of course, an internet host with a harmonica.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm coming for you. Be ready. So talk to me a little bit also about the concert tomorrow. You're performing tomorrow, right?
In St. Louis.
Yes.
Yes. St. Louis, rad concert. I've been looking forward to it for a long time.
Is this connected with Yahoo?
Say again?
Is this connected with Yahoo? Is this the
Yeah,
Yahoo concert?
Yahoo thing, supporting Imagine Dragons. Awesome, man. Those guys, I got to work with them. And I haven't met them yet, so I'm going to make the connection tomorrow.
Oh, that's awesome.
And you're the first guy to know about this.
I am the first one to know about that, and maybe we can collabo.
Hey, let's do it.
Done.
I'm on it.
Done.
I'm on it.
Sir, it is always a pleasure to see you, man.
Thank you.
Let us connect soon. I'll be in St. Louis tomorrow as well. I'll bring the harmonica.
Please.
We'll jam out.
Please.
Got some spoons too.
Okay, good.
Done
good.
and
Yep.
done.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching HuffPost Live. Stay with us. Much more coming up. I'm going to bring the harmonica out.